reality is we have to wake up to the climate challenges, because across the world we are seeing, well, I'm sorry, but we do care about what's happening across the world, and we are seeing get the maximum benefit
this is why
from
reform
wind, from
is
wave,
soaring, because the other two parties are so out of touch.
Reform is soaring because they're making pledges to
evidence-based.
anybody.
We need to go. We're going to go live. We're going to go live.
Look, the issue is the election results in the general election. The Conservatives did not listen. I think they've got a born-to-rule attitude. I mean, in Lincolnshire, it was like a turf war. It was ridiculous, the behaviour. Thinking and dare not say. And
Reform is thriving because they will say anything, they will do anything,
rubbish.
they will
to
appeal to
the
everyone in the pursuit of power.
The Liberal establishment still doesn't get it after Reform's landslide victory in the local elections. People are rejecting woke politics and DEI. They've had enough. This is the local Lincolnshire and Yorkshire news, and still the Labour MP in the studio is banning on about global issues. You're a regional council, for God's sake. Also in the studio is the new Reform Mayor for Lincolnshire, and all the Labour and Conservative panellists can do is attack her and Reform. They have had it their own way for so long, they believe it's their God-given right to rule. As she said, they are completely detached from ordinary people. The mainstream media wonder why people voted for Reform to run their local councils and why they rejected DEI.
Yes, but what's the objection to that kind of thing that councils do, equality, diversity and inclusion policies?
Well, the objection is very simple. We believe all hiring should be merit-based and colour-blind, and the best person should get the job, regardless of any immutable characteristics or anything else. And DEI is the opposite of that. Look, ultimately, one has to choose between equality of opportunity or equality of outcome. And I keep going back to it. What constituents want, and the evidence for that is the overwhelming landslide victory Reform just won, is they want simple things like bins collected on time.
My local council spends its time promoting a genderless and borderless world, and promoting every other culture on earth except English culture. I don't pay my council tax to have this ideological nonsense shoved down my neck. I want to know that my hard-earned money is going towards making sure public services work smoothly. This is from Sheffield Council's social media page. Why are they pushing this? Why is it Sheffield Council's responsibility to promote 120 languages? How much taxpayers' money is going on promoting global tribalism here in England? How about fix the damn potholes in the roads instead of promoting a breakdown of national unity? This ideology has infiltrated councils across the country. The problem is that this extreme form of anti-English liberalism is a beliefs system that is deeply held by sanctimonious activists within the council. So Reform has a job on their hands sorting these councils out. These activists aren't going to change or go down without a fight, but this is a great start. The people have spoken.